What's going on, Aquarius? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're feeling transformative today. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes and shares. Your support is epic, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, equally epic. And I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. We are in for an amazing journey, especially during this time, Aquarius. How are you all feeling? I hope you're feeling fantastic. I hope your energy's getting adjusted, because man, we're about to get into it. And let me tell you why. Because this spread that I'm going to be doing is a new one. It's a planetary spread. And what this is whenever the sun moves to a different sign, I just want to talk about where all the planets are at and how we can work with these energies, especially with everything that's going down. And then just so you all are aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, and never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Oof. Your space has been cleansed. Gems, it's feeling incredible. Just fantastic energy all around here, Aquarius. So Aquarius, with these oracle cards here, if you can't tell, I really am. I literally just got done doing Tauruses, and that was just, I was really excited to do both Tauruses and your signs today, because it's been just nothing but epic. But I put out the signs for each of the energy, or each of the where each of the planets are at, and we'll talk about each sign, get an oracle card for each, and then pull some tarot cards with it. But before we jump into things, oh, about to do a 108 card pickup. That would have been tragic. These readings that I do, they're not gender specific readings, so apply these energies as they make sense for your situations, okay? And then the decks that I'm working with, I'll include links down in the description box below for all of them. So definitely check that out if you're interested there, Aquarius. Hold on, let's see. Oh, okay. I'm with it. Interesting. Okay. But let's talk about the energies. Because let's talk about Aries first. Because with Aries, you got Jupiter in Aries, Mercury's entered Aries, and then the sun is in Aries. But we're going to talk about Jupiter first, because Jupiter's been partying in Aries the longest. Jupiter's been in there since last year, and will be in Aries until the 15th of May. And hopefully you've been feeling during this last year, you know, that your ideas, your ideas are already innovative, but Jupiter's bringing a little bit extra. So hopefully you've just been really just like manifesting pyramids and quadrahedrons and whatever the hell else that you manifest, Aquarius. But also too, hopefully your intuition has been feeling sharper as well. But this is also great energy if you have to like let go of any sort of limits of our past and come up with some brand new solutions. Your energy is going to change the game up. And this is a great time also, Aquarius. You know, Jupiter really is a big planet about expansion and higher learning. And this is a great time for self-teaching and learning, any learning new skills or in refining any existing skills. Whatever, you know, the more tools that you have in your arsenal, the better. And you know, this really, Aquarius, take the risk, you know, calculated risk, sure, you know, but fortune favors the bold, like really. And on top of that, you got some help, because Mercury's in Aries, entered Aries on the 13th of this month of March, and then we'll be there until the 3rd of April. And so now our thoughts and our communications are supercharged. I've even noticed on these readings that I'm getting a little more heat, so brace yourself. But it's our speech and thoughts are just fueled with more passion, more innovation, courage, boldness, you know. So if you've been wanting to go for that promotion, that raise, that special someone, you know, this is that time, and really work with this, use it to your advantage. And then lastly, the sun being in Aries, you know, this is beginning the zodiacal year. You know, the sun moved into there on the 20th, will be there through the 19th of April. And Spring is here. We're coming out of hibernation. You know, this is a time of fresh ideas. Flowers are blooming, birds are singing, you're blooming and evolving. So what do you want to greet this world with enthusiasm? What do you want to manifest? Where do you see yourself going? Because it's about to be a really brand new world, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get into your first oracle card here, which you got the 5th card of Scorpios, which is Thunderstorm. And this is a card of power, destruction, trouble, electric display, a warning, out of control, energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil, fierce, oof, that was fierce, booming, conflict, opportunity. Oh, it's conflict and opportunity to overcome. Hold on, let me go grab these cards, Aquarius. So we're keeping those, and what abundance that is. Ooh, wow. Man, Virgo energy for days. And you know what? Because Virgo is freaking abundant, but let's talk about this energy first. The thunderstorm. I feel that the biggest thing that this is talking about is this energy shift. And that's really something, Aquarius, that there's something that's getting ready to pop off. But I mean in the most exciting way. This is going to seem like a tumultuous time because your energy brings in innovation. Your energy is a thunderstorm. It comes through and is changing everything. And it might seem like, because your rulers are Saturn and Uranus. And I'm thinking more so Uranus in this instance, just because of that electric display. And it, like, really, your energy comes in just like that. Destruction is meant to be. It's like a tower moment. But it's a tower moment that you're bringing. You're in control. And that's like, it's out with the old and outdated ways of operating and in with the innovation and the evolution and evolving. So this is something with this, because this is what I've been feeling that you're getting, like, is going to be happening. Like that, I feel like you have the potential to bring this, all this. I feel like all of our readings here recently up until this point has been talking about Pluto entering Aquarius, which I think we're going to talk about this next after we talk about the sun, because it's, this is an opportunity to overcome whatever challenges might be in our way. This is a great time. When we're just talking about learning skills and stuff, the 8 of Disc is all about learning new skills. And also, Aquarius, with this has been just more so kind of like a Justin sense kind of tingling, so take it as it resonates. And keep in mind, I don't watch TV or really keep up. You see how I am about social media, so you know how up to date if it's you know. But my whole point to say with that is be mindful of your health and what kind of routines that we're getting in, just because Virgo energy encompasses that type of stuff. And I've been feeling just a lot of Virgo energy going around, and it just seems that just being mindful of your health at this time. Preventative maintenance is the name of the game. But also, this is a time, Aquarius, to start thinking about what kind of impact that you're trying to have going forward. Because I mean, I'm not kidding. This is a time to really be that natural disaster, to be a force, you know, because natural, you know, they may call them disasters, but I mean, they're freaking beautiful. Look at that. There's beauty in this. And it's time to show the world the beauty of change, Aquarius. So bring it, you know, because I mean, you're already bringing it one. I mean, look at how you're syncing up already. I mean, just like up, just out the box, just Virgo energy. So this really, refine your skills at this time, Aquarius. Work on yourselves, really. Because you see how freaking excited Cerberus is here to see that light shine. That's Cerberus. That's all of us. That's the soul tribe, Aquarius. And listen. I'm not trying to do this to put any kind of weird pressure on you, if you're not, like, because I get it. I get when the energies are like that, and you're like, oh crap, well, what do I do? Just keep doing you. I'm serious. Trust your intuition and let that go. But like, really, during this time, the Hermit is about getting divine introspection. Really if your heart is telling you to try something and to go, like, to see where it goes, just explore it, Aquarius. And you'll, because believe me, whatever it is, it doesn't have to make sense right now. You'll figure it out as you go, because that's what Virgo energy does. And believe me, like, I know we're talking about air signs here, but I've seen Virgo energy at work, and you can tap into this energy. I mean, you brought it. So this, get a game plan, get some, because they're very organized. Get this, write this down. We got to get a vision board or whatever. Forecast. When do you want to hit? When is Hurricane Aquarius coming through? Because we're waiting for it. I mean, it's the times are already shifting, Aquarius. And Scorpio is let's talk about transformation. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and even if they weren't ruled by Pluto, they're bringing that transformative energy. And see, you might be thinking, why am I talking about all these energies? Because you are a sign of the collective. You can tap it, because this thunderstorm is not just affecting you. You strike, that's going to affect this Scorpio, who's going to go out and innovate, who's going to inspire this Virgo, who's going to inspire this Pisces. And you see a trend here, because that's how your energy works. It's like popcorn. It's just like, as soon as one thing goes off, it's just like, it's seriously wealth, abundance all over the freaking place. But it's about, this is Mercury in Virgo. Mercury rules Virgo, and we need to start listening to that inner voice, and listening to where it's trying to guide you. Whew. And see, didn't I tell you I was going to bring a little bit of that heat? Let me drink some chamomile, kind of calm that down. So, okay, more. Of course, more. It's Aquarius. Oh yeah, we're going in. Oh yeah, like seriously, I was pumped for. Yours, Taurus, Pisces, just because with all the planets in your sign. I mean, even. All right, hold up. Oh, okay. All three. Dope. Let's see what else we got. Aquarius. I'm sorry. Abundance is calling. Are you available? Because Aquarius, come on. This is the time to plant new seeds, to get some new ideas up in the mix. You know, in the ace, the disc, their pentacles, their coins, they can deal with just more than finances. You know, whatever abundance that is looking like for you. This could be your health. This could be your real, you know, material things, resources, whatever. But just starting to plant some new seeds now. Because listen, I know that this feels like maybe a lot's going down. Maybe you have a whole bunch of ideas, you know, you're like, it's just like where to start, you know. But no, Aquarius, just with this card, the Four of Swords, I was like, who are you? With this Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is getting through, it's relief after trying times. After you brought all that change, now you're going to bring, we're done destroying, now we're creating. You know, we've cleared out the space. And so now you can feel it with all those ideas, Aquarius, you know. And really just get the ball rolling, because this is your card. You know, the Prince of Swords is one of yours. And you know, this is a time you could bring, because I'm even just seeing how these fairies, look how they're kind of running all over the place here. You could be that force that's bringing in order, Aquarius. This could be, this really is, because anymore. Okay, yeah, because let's just talk about it, because I'm not going to be able to focus on the rest of the, like, it's not that these other planets aren't important, but it's just like this is the biggest one for you. I really feel like one thing. Take it as it resonates. And it really is going to depend on how well you know, if you have this information available to you. Check your chart, and just more so specifically where your sun sign is. Because where Pluto's going to be at, Pluto's going to be in that, it's technically the first degree of Aquarius. There are 30 degrees. I'm going to give you a little lesson. There are 30 degrees in a zodiac sign. But Pluto's only going to be in that first degree from the 23rd, yesterday, till, oh wait, this is releasing like 2 days ago, but from the 23rd of this month of March, it will be in your sign until the 11th of June, and then we'll retrograde back into Capricorn, which is incredible, because we got Capricorn's card here, so synchronicities, I tell you. And during that time, Pluto's going to be in that 0 decan, or that 0 degree. And just upon my, doing my kind of research and stuff, I came across something really interesting, that those people who were born in that 0 degree of Aquarius, you may feel, at least these first few months here, you might be feeling that quite a bit. Take it as it resonates, but just an incentive to just check your chart. So if you're feeling off, or if you're feeling a lot of energy, at least you kind of have eyes on it. So just something to check out. And all you need to really check out your chart is your place of birth, your time of birth, and your date of birth. And if you can have those, dope. And even if we don't have the time, we can still put like the sunrise time. That'll at least get you in the ballpark, because Pluto doesn't move very fast, the sun's not moving like super crazy. So it's like it'll at least kind of be lined up there, but just something to be mindful of. But Pluto in Aquarius, let's get back to that energy. During these 3 months, it really is going to give us a flavor of what the next 20 years is going to look like when Pluto, 20-ish years, when Pluto moves into, he'll officially be settled into your sign next year, 2024, on January 21st. But that little chunk of time, March to June, we're going to see the changes. I mean, the changes are already happening. And take it as it resonates. But for me, this is going to be, this is nothing short of like a communal and like societal and technological like revolution. This could be a renaissance, just a grand awakening, because the last time this happened, Aquarius, was like some 200 odd years ago. And it was around the late 1778, around that time. And 20 years into that was a major renovation. And Pluto wasn't even discovered at the time, but that's what was going down. Pluto was still hard at work, even when we weren't aware of it. So now that we're aware of it, and this is an auspicious time for you, Aquarius. Pay attention to that. Societal rules are about to change. Your innovative ideas, that uniqueness is about to become the norm. That's going to be, we're going to be in a state of manifestation, soul tribe level manifestation, technological advances, empowering social movements, possibly a pooch. And if you don't, actually, when I was doing my research, I loved that word pooch. Is just like a government overthrow. And I don't know if they're going to necessarily overthrow a government, but there's going to be some changes there. So settle in, Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius. But let's talk about your oracle card here, which is the Dear John, which you got. It's the 5th card of Capricorns, which is rejection, cold hard truth, breaking up, set boundaries, divorce, strained situation, it's not you, it's me, the end, final word, cutting cords, something's not working. And Aquarius, I feel that with this, if there's something, if there are things in our lives that are really kind of bringing us down, like if we're in a weird relationship that we can't seem to, it's just been a lot of toxicity maybe, or we might even be going through or if we're just even in a hard time, I feel like this is something kind of ride this energy out, because absolutely, whatever this, where do I want to start? Because wow, you got 8s here, 8 of Cups and 8 of Swords. And these are both cards of moving on and letting go. And if, especially, this 8 of Cups, if you're in a situation here that's it's not going anywhere, it's lowering your vibration, it's just there's no kind of fulfillment. It's time to start weeding this stuff out, Aquarius. It's time to start cutting cords and, maybe having that tough, it's not you, it's me conversation, and really setting boundaries during this time, because your energy is really you're on a precipice here. Something's getting ready to go down, and we got to be mindful of distractions and where our head's at this time. And this is something too, with this indolence card, it's not that I'm saying that you got to be just be mindful of things that are just slowing us down, Aquarius, and be just when we're thinking of our ideas and just like, seriously, the level of innovation that's about to happen is insane. Really don't restrict yourself during this time. I may have said this to you before, but the craziest idea, or, you know, the only crazy idea is the one that's not realized, the one that's not executed on. And if you're thinking like, well, I got this idea, but like no one else is doing it, like it doesn't make sense. Perfect, because no one else is doing it. We need that fresh energy, Aquarius. You know, that's the kind of stuff that you bring that we can work with here and that you can work with. But it's, we got, you know, take this time to make sure we start getting some ducks in a row. If we have any strange situations, you know, you're an air sign. Sometimes we got to let these people know, you know, and it's not coming from a mean place. It's just like, hey, I'm about to ascend. If you're not trying to vibe here, then, you know, let me know. Until then, I got things. Justin said I got 10 of cups 10 of disc and ace of disc to get. So excuse me while I hermit. More. Let's see what else. And you know, Aquarius, I was just saying this to, I forgot who I was just saying this to, but this is Jupiter in Gemini. And I bring that up to say that Gemini deals with like thoughts and communications, and Jupiter's in detriment in Gemini. And this is something where all that means is that just the energy is just a little bit weakened there. And that's what happens if we're Eight of Swords getting caught in our head. If we get caught up in that and we're in those restrictive thoughts, and, you know, or maybe stuff that maybe other people might tell us too, because that's interesting that you got this Black Widow card along with this. So really, Aquarius, when we're going to talk about that, Taurus got this card as well. But we might talk about that next. We're gonna see, and look at that, we're even going out of order here, Aquarius. So look at you. But really, you know, being mindful of the people that are around us, if they're lower, if they're not supporting, giving us like supportive thoughts as well. You know what I mean? Let's see what else you got here. Wow, happiness. See what happened when we started following our heart here and doing stuff that was virtuous to us. When we started raising that vibration, Aquarius, Sun in Aries, we got our Jupiter and Pisces, our fortune. Everything is lining up here. Because this is the energy that we're going to need to be steeped in at this time, Aquarius. The Nine of Cups is being in the energy that you want to attract. If you're trying to attract love, doing things that you love. If you want to attract abundance, doing things that make you feel abundant, and start, you know, like, and start doing stuff like that, you know. And what is that? Because I'm even thinking like, okay, what could abundance look like? If you have, it's springtime, make some room for some abundance. If our place of, like, they look at your safe space, you know, do we have a lot of clutter around? Let's make some space for some new stuff. Let's start, you know, if we got, how's our wardrobe looking? Do we got some like raggedy stuff that we could just kind of throw out, or maybe we could even donate? Doing stuff like that, but starting getting into this energy, getting into it now, you know, brainstorming, you know, something along those lines. And listen, I don't expect you to get this figured out right now, but this is just take these next few months, you know, while Pluto is in your sign. This is getting you prepped so that you can get your head and get it in the game and what you want to bring going into the next year, because you are going to bring it on your birthday season coming next year, because Pluto's going to be in there the day before, or even probably the day of. So come on, like, look at how all this stuff is lining up to Aquarius. I mean, it may not feel like it right now, but I tell you, things are cooking. More, look at that, things are cooking. Oh, what are we keeping? None of that? Okay. Oh, okay, we're keeping those. Wait, what are we keeping? This. Okay, we're just keeping that. Okay. Oh, Capricorn. The devil. Aquarius. Be mindful of distractions at this time. Things are, and this is not me to scare you, but it's just for you to, the devil only pops up when he wants you to get eyes on something, because we all have a devil moment. We all have something, kind of vice that, you know, like a little place that, you know, that could use some improvement. So if there are any things that you've been wanting to improve on, or if you notice again some stuff that is lowering our vibrations, the devil is saying, yo, let's do something about that. Let's get some eyes on that. And Aquarius, it's gonna be work. This evolution that's going down here, yeah, it's going to be hard work here, but it's going to be absolutely worth it, because Capricorn, like you, is you both share a ruler, Saturn. And we may actually talk about that next. Seriously, all over the place. With where Saturn's at, just anymore here, we may actually just, okay, well, hold on, let me get back to that. Just with when you put in the work, Aquarius, and you focus on your growth, and you cut out these low vibrations, and you do things that are virtuous, that just like fill up all your cups, and they resonate with you, and you're doing things that promote expansion and new learning. The devil's just like, dope. Look at you, Aquarius. Let's get out of here. Let's get out there and show. Let's hustle. Let's go. Okay, we're good there. Now, let's talk about Saturn, just even thinking about that. First we're going to talk about Neptune and Pisces, because Neptune has been in Pisces for a while. So, with Neptune and Pisces, Neptune moved in there, probably Neptune stays in about a sign, I want to say about 17-ish years or so. So, Neptune will be in there until almost like 2 years from almost... today, on the 30th of March in 2025. But with this energy, one, for how your sign is about humanitarianism and networking and the collective soul tribe, Neptune in Pisces is limitless compassion. Just because Neptune's at home. Neptune is one of Pisces' rulers along with Jupiter. And it's just like, it's a time of limitless compassion for yourself and for the soul tribe. Things are getting ready to change. And Aquarius, your sign, because it's clear in every, you all really want to raise the vibration. You really have the collective's best interest at heart. And it's time to bring that together and really... Aquarius, I feel like for you, these next couple of years, up until when I was talking about 2025, really up until like Neptune moves, this is going to be, this is going to be a time that really camaraderie, and that we can really use your energy at this time, just over the next, that bonding, that connection, and really that understanding, and this just getting through these adjustment periods, because we're going on an individual growth, but we really are, the society is evolving. And this is also a perfect time, to really get in touch with your spirituality, and however that looks like for you, because you really are an intuitive sign, to bring the level of change that you do, and to have that to be able to think like you do and operate like you do. That's a level of intuition that, really learn to understand that, because that is a phenomenal superpower that you have. And Aquarius, I mean it, really, because Saturn, your one of your rulers, moved into Pisces on the 7th of March and will be there until 2025. You see that 2025 is, I feel it's going to be a big year, and you really can help set the tone, because this is a perfect time to look inward and really to connect with any dreams, Aquarius. I don't care how it looks, how it may sound. Connect with those dreams and see. Try to see where that takes you. Try to get some of this stuff realized. And then listen, this is not me saying like you're this, whatever these dreams are. I'm not saying this is going to replace anything that you're doing, whatever. But this is just working in more time for doing things that really resonate with you and really raise your vibration, because Saturn, this is a really, really dope placement for, or dope. A really amazing placement for Saturn to be, because Pisces can be very dreamy, very creative energy. But sometimes with all this, with Neptune and Pisces, sometimes with how dreamy this energy can be, it can be hard to bring all of those amazing ideas from the dome to the home. But Saturn's bridging that gap. Saturn is just like, okay, like, oh, you want to do this? Well, let's go. Do it. No, I mean like right now. So Saturn may be a little aggressive, but something to pay attention to. Maybe some signs, if you've been feeling restless, maybe anxious, trouble sleeping. If you've been having like really active dreams, Aquarius, keep a dream journal, or just keep a journal in general. Jot down these thoughts that you have. Keep them around, because you never know. Even if it doesn't make sense for you, the nice thing with your sign is, when you're out networking, how I say everyone loves working with you, that may inspire someone else, and then the collaboration started. Look at you connecting with the soul tribe. And wow, that's actually going to be a beautiful segue into your oracle card here, which is the family card. And this is Leo's card, opposite sign of you, and the fourth card of Leo's. And this is a card of family, but it's loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, fidelity, commitment, trust, affection, support systems, origins, tribe, dependable, sincere, kindred spirits. So this is a good time, when we're, maybe bouncing ideas off of people, find those people who are close to you, maybe start with build a soul family there, Aquarius. Who are we invested in, and where do our loyalties lie? Who do we trust? Who we know that are, get yourself a good support system at this time. Any people that are going to lift you up and not make you feel defeated, with this Five of Swords, because maybe this is something because this is Venus in Aquarius, and maybe in the past we might have worked with people, maybe we felt disappointed, maybe some weird things happened, maybe whatever, but okay, this gives you a chance to reflect. If we've had any sort of like experience in the past, then this is a time for you. Where were we at earlier? Like with that Dear John, setting boundaries, checking where everyone's at. Where is your soul family at? Where are we all resonating right now? How are we going through these shifts? Seeing where these people are at. And because that's how because Aquarius, this can also be a card of like competition. And this is where, listen, I like competition, I get it, but this is more of I feel like we're shifting more towards an age that it really is, we want to be around people that are pushing us to be better, not focusing on who's the best, because, okay, you become the best, and then what? You're the best until someone else comes and knocks you off your throne, and then what? It's about, we can learn from each other and we can grow, and it's like you can be an expert. We can all be experts of our crafts here. It doesn't need to be, if you have tools, Sally might be great at accounting, Jim may be good at visual arts, and work with this. But Venus, and just thinking about that placement, Venus in Aquarius is very much about that. It's just, again, love for humanity, and really cherishing those close bonds that you form with people, and being mindful of the people that are coming in your world, Aquarius. Come and really check in during this time, because I feel like yes, we want to watch out for Black widows, but we also want to look out for Nine of Cups, for people bringing opportunities for us, for people who, again, want to join your family, who want to join the tribe, who want to commit to raising the vibration. You know what I mean, Aquarius? This can be beautiful, what's going down here. And it would be nice, too, to have those people going through all this, going through these storms right now. That's having a people, having a good group is perfect, This is nice. Even, and I get, because I was saying with the Hermit, this is going to be time, to do some introspective work. But you can still do your introspective work, because it's like a balance. There's some times where we grow as a family, and then there are times where we got to journey within. So, let's see what else we got here, Aquarius. right, looks like I still got something cooking up for you here. Oh, you know, oh, there it is. Oh, more Aquarius energy. Fascinating. Aquarius. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving on to new experiences. You know, you're literally evolving. You just evolved. You just leveled up in front of my eyes here. You went from feeling defeated, and now we're science. And then when it says science, this can be a card of, you know, coming into a brand new future. But it's also a card of directed knowledge. And what that means is really having a focus, you know, what is it that you want to accomplish? And that's not to say that you can't have multiple focuses, but really just figuring out what are the priorities right now, and getting all of your ducks in a row. Because, you know, because that's a strong placement. Mercury in Aquarius, you know, really thinking outside of the box, and really, I mean like cranked up to the max, and really being really steeped in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest right now, really being in that energy right now and staying focused. And also, I want to say, I always, because the Six of Swords, both your cards, the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords in this deck, they both relate to travel. I just don't remember if this one's by land or by water. But regardless, travel. I want to say this one's by land, just because with Mercury, I think this one's by land. But that whole thing to say that maybe some of us may need to branch out a little bit. You may, not necessarily that you may move, but go experience life, you know, really get out there, put yourselves out there, you know, socialize, mingle, go get new experiences, you know, engage in this Jupiter energy that I was talking about, you know, go backpacking somewhere if you can. I'm not sure, Aquarius, but, you know, just, This is a time to really come into your energy. You know, this just like we're talking about Saturn. We're talking about Pisces, you know, Saturn. But you see, the focus is you right now, you know? I love that. The focus is you right now, Aquarius. Thanks, Six of Swords. Focus is you right now, Aquarius. What do you want to manifest? Where do you see yourself going? And what dreams that you want to get realized more? And nurture that. Yeah, really treat that like a child, whatever your dream is. And you know, Aquarius, you know, don't be, or how do I put this? Because I've been talking about like opposite signs here. That's been kind of coming up a lot. And Leo being your opposite sign. You both are innovative in really different ways. Yours is a more kind of logical, a little more structured, I feel like, innovation, where Leo's is more creative and kind of free. It's like, if I had to compare your energies, it's like comparing jazz to classical. But both are manifesting music. And sometimes I find that we can learn a lot from our opposite signs. They're more than one ways to paint our Ten of Cups here. Look at all these, look at how you're progressing. Nine of Cups to Ten of Cups. There's more than one ways to paint this happiness. And I feel that, you know, allow yourself to, where yes, you know, I get, you know, logical and, you know, structured, allow yourself to improv a little bit, you know, to be creative, to see how that looks, to think, you know, to be, and you know, if that's something where that may not, if you feel like that's not a strong suit, hit up somebody with some Leo in their chart. You know, I bet you got a Leo friend, or anybody who you know may be like a creative type. But this is something where this is what Saturn wants from you, like, or wants you to get, you know, you're happily ever after. You're all like, it wants all of your dreams to be, I mean, come on, Aquarius. 10 of disc and 10 of cups. I mean, I mean, seriously, this is like your legacy, your emotional fulfillment. You know, this is you. This is living your best life right here. This is manifesting your dreams. So all the tools are lining up here for you more. Oh, look at that. And there's more abundance coming for you, because Your higher self is so generous, and you're oh, okay. Yup. Here it is. Here's your death card, because you're going through a change, Aquarius, anymore. And Aquarius, how this transformation goes, you're setting the pace. You know, how do you want this to look? You know, where do you want, how do you? Because I really want to get this across, Aquarius, that you are really, you're going to bring change. This death card, I don't even feel like it's just you. This is when you embrace this change, we're all going to feel that. And that is epic. To be able to, do you realize that you can raise the world's vibration through the roof? And I know that may sound like, because you know how I can be a definitely, you know, a lot of enthusiasm. But when you think about it, okay, don't think about it just by yourself, Aquarius. Think about every other Aquarian that's out there, dreaming the same, and different, but having that same kind of innovative dream, you know? You can think about it in that aspect, where you may think it's something small right now, but really you do a number of those small things, Aquarius, that's going to bring about big change. Ace of disc, 10 of disc, 10 of cups, 9 of cups. It really is phenomenal what's getting ready to happen. And you know what? While we're talking about dreams, let's get into, I don't even know, did we talk? Okay, we talked about Pluto. We said we jumped around so much. Okay, we got these two left. I was like, what is even happening? Okay, let's talk about this Cancerian energy here, because you got, oh, look at your Aquarius. Your abundance is all over the place. Can you keep your stuff tidy, please? Now with Cancer, you got Mars moving into Cancer. Oh, actually, when I'm releasing this on the 25th. So heads up, Mars is in Cancer and will be in Cancer until the 15th of May. And this is an interesting placement for Cancer, or for Mars, because Mars is kind of the energy kind of falls in Cancer, so it's a little more weakened. You know, all that heat that Mars brings is watered down. And it's not that you won't be able to get stuff done, but it's going to be more that unless you find yourself really emotionally attached to something, that's going to be where you're driven at right now. If it doesn't resonate with you, because my son's in Cancer, let me tell you, if we're not interested in something, it shows. Like, it's like, if we're like, oh yeah, we'll get around to it, that's probably, we're not going to do it. But and it's no disrespect or anything. It's just like, it doesn't resonate with us. But we can use it as a double, like as the flip side, where yes, that could be a minus, but it can also be a major plus, because you're going to be more aware of what resonates with you, because that's the beauty of Cancerian energy. When we are in tune with our emotions, the emotions are signals, and they guide us to where we're trying to go. And you can utilize this energy, Aquarius, to those dreams that Saturn was trying to get you to reveal. Mars is trying to push that as well. It's just like, okay, what gets you, what inspires you? You know, what maybe even gets you upset? What change do you want to bring? What makes you happy? What do we like? You can literally work, you can turn these emotions into fuel, you know what I mean? And something to be mindful of with, you know, Mars having the potential to be so aggressive, and Cancerian energy having the potential to be so emotional. We want to be mindful of being reactive at this time, you know, because, you know, there's, with all this heat going on with Aries and whatnots, there's been a lot of passion in the air, but there has been also, you know, a little bit of turmoil, and, you know, just something to be mindful of. But let's go ahead and talk about your card, which is what your card. you got the third card of Aquarius, which is interesting. Which you got the Black Widow here. Oh, right, we don't want to look at that. But the Black Widow is betrayal, warning, twisted, turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation or relationship, web of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, insidious, poisonous, and low vibrations. And that's especially low vibrations, toxic situations, what else? Poisonous situations, all that. We want to nip that in the bud as soon as possible, Aquarius, because Dear John that right now. Send her a note, send her an email, and call it a day. Because you got bigger things that you're doing here. Wow, you got Oh, look at that. I can't even hold on to it. You have bigger things that you're focusing on. Here's your ruler. One of your rulers, Saturn. You have a world that you're getting ready to manifest, Aquarius. Epic. What do you Black Widows need to take a seat? And any other low vibratory stuff that may be bringing us down, Aquarius. And it's like, it's whatever that looks like for you, you know, any kind of toxic situation, whatever. But also, Aquarius, trust your intuition. It's not that I'm saying that there are going to be people that are going to be out to get you or anything, but you know that. Use some discernment. Be smart about the energies that are coming into your world. Be aware of their intentions and set boundaries, because we really ain't got no time for no Black Widows right now. They really, like, seriously. What do you want this to look like, Aquarius? What do you want to manifest right now? Saturn's here. Saturn's asking. I'll wait. And because really, Aquarius, come on. This is sick. More. Let's see what rewards, because, oh man. Victory. Love it. Look at all winner. Can we? I almost want you to like throw all this victory on your vision board or whatever your area of manifestation, because come on, winner. Let's see your victory lap. Because again, the Six of Wands. This is doing the things. This is like a journey. The Six of Wands is what there are going to be like trials and tribulations and Black Widows along the way, but all this stuff is going to lead you to your victory. But we got to stay on focus. We got to, because the Six of Wands is a card of, yes, victory, of love, and I feel like it's of love of our, like, what we love, you know, what we're passionate about, what our dreams are, and that's where the victory is, Aquarius. That's where Mars wants you to channel your energy right now, because that's where you're gonna win. And I mean, look at all these trophies that you have. Come on, really, Aquarius, and appreciate. Because here's the thing, when it comes to this big win that's coming, the big win is a culmination of all the little wins that you have. So really taking time, you know, or taking a moment, you know, as you're going through this journey, to appreciate the little wins. We just don't want to focus on the defeats, you know, and all the setbacks and stuff, because those are going to happen, Aquarius. But also the wins are going to happen, and that's where the energies that we want to keep perpetuating. We want to learn from those ones and get those nuggets, so that those can fuel that more of those wins that we were doing, so we can get that consistency that's going on. More. All right, more. Okay, so they're really, higher self is really doubling down on this, being mindful. just with this Black Widow, being mindful of things that are dirtying up our cups. If anything is sullying this, let's get some eyes on this stuff. If we're noticing some areas and this could be like a physical cleanup, maybe cleaning up your actual space. But, let's just, if there are any areas in our lives that need some kind of like a deep clean, let's get eyes on that, and let's start putting in work towards that, and start the transformation process. But also, I'm more so thinking in like a more kind of the Seven of Cups as well can be a card of decisions, of opportunities. And I feel that this is to not be overwhelmed. Try not to get overwhelmed by the opportunities that are coming in your way. Don't let all the ideas that you're having slow you down or stagnate you, where you're getting to, because you know how it happens, like you see like opportunity, because I feel like Aquarian energy really can see the opportunities in all of the things. And that can be a lot. Like I get it. Listen, when it comes to consuming information, got a Gemini moon. So it's like, I get, my soul craves information. But this, I feel like, don't let the ideas slow you down. Write them, write them down, get a journal, just so you have a benchmark, and then you can look over this later as it makes sense, because maybe these ideas you have right now, they may not be something that can be realized with just you alone. This could be something that we might need to reach out to family or, friends, whatever. But keep the thoughts flowing. There's no such thing as a crazy idea ever. But honestly, but for these next 20 years, bring it for yourself, bring it to others, and see where that takes you. You can be more. All right, let's see, where are we? I think, yeah, we did. Oh, okay. I think we're at the finish line here, Aquarius. We got last little bit, Taurus energy. Now, let's talk about your ruler, your other ruler, Uranus. Uranus has been in Taurus. Uranus stays in about a sign for about like 7-ish years, roughly. And 2025, Uranus is going to be, oh, actually, let's talk about that real quick. Uranus will, in 2025, just thinking about you being an air sign, this you might be feeling, just something, just get you thinking. Uranus, your ruler is going to be moving into Gemini in about 2 years, about July, day for my birthday, on the 2025 of July 7th. Like I said that like you knew when my birthday was. Come on, Aquarius. But change, I mean, really, innovation is coming. And let's talk about Uranus and Taurus. That's just a separate sidebar. Just something to get you thinking about, like this, the air, we're shifting into like air, more masculine energy that the outer planets are shifting into. So really taking action. But Uranus and Taurus. Uranus and Taurus has been shaking up the foundation for a while, from our finances to material possessions to housing to the stock market to everything. But that's what Uranus does. Uranus comes through and is really polite about it. Will come through and it's like, because Uranus knows that change is always coming. Kind of walk into an area and it's just like, oh, this isn't working. Flips table. And I mean, really just goes ham. And it's like, because we got work to do. Uranus is like, have you not heard? Pluto is entering one of my signs here. We got to get going. So you might be feeling at this time, or you may have been feeling at this time, a little kind of on shaky ground. Everything's been a little precarious for a while there. And really with everything heating up with the banks and stuff, it's been a thunderstorm. But again, don't let that stagnate you. Don't let all this chaos, toxicity, stuff, weirdness slow you down. This is about keeping that momentum, because Uranus, your ruler, is bringing in change. Is bringing in for the better. This is getting us a new way of operating, of dealing in this world. So work with this. And this is actually because Venus, just moved into Taurus not too long ago. She moved back into her home on the 16th of March, and she'll be there through the 10th of April. And this is an ideal time. If we have any sort of, because who knows, maybe this Black Widow may have been someone you loved or maybe snuck into the family at first, but this is an ideal time to bring any kind of love or money issues out in the open and deal with this stuff. Take action. But like if we're lowering our vibrations, we gotta fix some stuff here. But also this could be if we're looking for romance. You don't really got a whole lot of romance here, but if we are thinking about romance, this is a good time for dating as well, just because Venus and Taurus can be very sensual energy. And with all this Aries, Taurus combination of energies, it's kind of a very passionate time. So just something to be mindful of. And the one more thing, the biggest thing that I like with this energy is that it encourages us to really slow down and just be in the moment. You know, with all of this changes and whatnots, we can get so caught up in the chaos that we don't take a moment and just sort of slow down and just kind of evaluate. Just like we don't take enough time to, oh, where's your hermit at? So deep in, oh, wow. See this energy here? But, you know, keeping a cool head during this time, but also taking the time to enjoy the moment, you know, enjoy time with friends, have rich conversations, you know, be present with your dinner, you know, just all of that stuff, Aquarius. Venus is very much about enjoying all this abundance that she's basking in. Now let's get your, excuse me, your oracle card, which is the roundabout. And this is the third card of Pisces. And that's cool. Venus is exalted in Pisces, so that's dope. A little more synchronicity for you there. But the roundabout is a card of community, connections. Look at you. That's your energy in a nutshell. Community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, controls the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, temperance. Excuse me. Where are we at? circular reasoning, fluid. Weren't we talking about that? Fluid, many working parts, perfect timing, and redirect. So this is pretty much what I've been saying this whole reading. We're going in a new direction. You know, things are changing. It's time to start. Collaboration is going to be key, and finding and not getting this circular reasoning, not getting caught in a loop, you know, not getting stuck in our heads or getting caught in any kind of spirals or anything. It's time to start manifesting. This is the art card here. And the art card is about achieving our balance. And this is Sagittarius's card. It's a card of really of just, because when you're in balance and when you're on your resonance, you can make the impossible happen. But we got to get a game plan. Also, you know, with the art card, this is about, you know, getting stuff calculated and getting this thing figured out. So, and you know, even just thinking about just Sagittarius energy on just like on a base level, Sagittarius is very fun, optimistic, wise energy. So go at this stuff, Aquarius, with enthusiasm and the ideas of new opportunities, new directions, you know. But also, really, I love that you got that keeping it moving, you know, keep the ideas flowing, you know, keep that drive always in, you know, more. Absolutely. Manifest. Are we keeping these? Yes. More? All right, Aquarius, let's switch back over. Because your last little bit, wow. And what a powerful finisher right here. You got I can barely hold your cards at this point. You got the Magus card and the Ace of Swords. And I mean, so it's like not only do you have the abilities to just manifest literally whatever you want, you have the knowledge, you know, you have these, you can sharpen these tools and refine this, and really the Ace of Swords for in this deck for me is like, with great power comes great responsibility. And you really do, and this is not to put a lot of pressure on you, but you do, with your energy, it is an amazing gift and an amazing responsibility that you have to bring your your change to the world, and to bring your influence and to raise your vibration, and to raise the soul tribe's vibration, and however that looks like. Because that really says to me, while you're in this hermit, really understand the tools that you're working with, Aquarius, because they really are going to change the game up, and they're going to lead to an expansive future. And I mean, who knows what that looks like, but the beautiful thing is, the beautiful thing is, when I can find it, you know what that's going to look like. And I'm excited for you to see what you do with this. So I think I'm going to leave that there, Aquarius. I'm with it. And it's gonna be some work, Aquarius, and it may feel like a lot, might feel like a lot of pressure, but don't let it feel like that, because it really is amazing. It's what you're getting, I'm speechless. So if any of that resonated with you, Aquarius, and I hope you got some big ideas or cooking up, and we're avoiding black widows, give that a thumbs up. I would love to, Aquarius, just all of you raising the vibration, man. You know what that would look like? It's got chills. Share this, Aquarius, because I want to see what that looks like. Share it. I would love to see Aquarian energy operating on a global level, because that means we're all in harmony, because you connect us all, Aquarius. You're like that, you're that link, that I have a word for it, but it's I love it. And you know what? When you share with all your Aquarian friends, tell them to subscribe, hit that bell button. They'll get notified when I release videos each week, because I mean, astounding. And Aquarius, as far as raising vibration goes, social media, I'm on, my biggest thing right now is Insight Timer. It's a free app. You can get the premium version if you want, but I started a group on there, created a group, Zodiac's Raising the Vibration. And it's just a place to drop positive affirmation, any type of enlightening messages, wisdom, whatever. And as it grows, I want to do something with some meditation stuff. I already got a bunch of ideas kind of cooking up when the group grows. So check that out. It's good old time. And that's going to be, again, that's called Zodiac's Raising the Vibration. And then lastly, if you have any Cancer in your placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Saturn, wherever, come check out my other channel, The Chariot and Friends. Do videos Monday through Friday there. We discuss lunar shenanigans. It's a great old time. And all that housekeeping down in the description box below. But let me get your surprise cards here so I can get you out of here. I really love that, because, where'd your, you got the Knight of Swords here. I'm looking for that page. Where did you go? Aquarius, I lost you. There you go. And then, let's get your Oracle card. Ooh, dynamite. Because, you really are about to come in like a force, Aquarius. Dynamite, thunderstorm, bring it. Bet. This dynamite card, 5th card of Leos. You went from, look at that. You found your soul tribe, your 4th card here, you got your family, and now we're about to bring it. We're bringing the revolution, Aquarius. You got excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy. Didn't you get destroy on this one too? Well, destruction. We're changing the game. Powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup. This is the big one. Catalyst for change. Explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, fast. I don't even know where to start with that, because Aquarius, you leveled up. You started off as a prince, and now you've become, because these are the kings. The knights are the kings in the traditional deck. But you've leveled up. This is about taking the knowledge that you've had and turning it into wisdom and putting it into application. That's what the Knight of Swords, when he's got an understanding of his goal, when we found that passion, that fuel, we go out there and we light that up. We go out and bring it, and bring that catalyst for change, because Aquarius, you may be, you know, I don't know. Like, it's like, and I hope you understand. It's like, I know this may sound like it's like I'm doing a lot, or that you may think I got like Aquarius. You may think I'm an Aquarius, low key. I got Saturn in Aquarius, but that's a generational thing. You know, that's, I've seen it done. You know, your minds are incredible how they work, and you can really bring something explosive, bring something, be that a trailblazer, a leader, however that looks. But you know, the time is, your time is here, Aquarius. If you've been wondering what's been going, like, well, you know, you've been hermiting for a while, it's all gonna pay off, you know. Like I said, and I'm not even gonna try to find it. Saturn rewards handsomely. As you can see, I can't even find them. So keep putting in that work, Aquarius. Keep doing what you're doing, and just trust your intuition at this time, and really, really follow your heart and see where that leads you, because you're gonna start manifesting great things. So stay safe out there. Raise our vibration through the roof, Aquarius. You know, like, that's, if we can all do it in a sense, but you're built for it. You chose this energy. You chose the energy to be that thing of change, that linchpin of change. So raise that vibration, Aquarius, and I hope to be part of the family, and I will catch you on the next one later. Whew, because man, you're gonna freaking bring it. That's so exciting.